Hi everyone. Today we'll be discussing about social and political stratification. Social stratification is the division of the members in the society. We also have social desirables, which are the factors that are acceptable in society or community. Social desirables may possess wealth, power, and prestige. However, social desirables also follows the social mobility system, which shows the fluctuations of their status in the community. And the class system denotes the classification of an individual. They depend on three factors, which are wealth, economic occupation, and power.
Caste system come from the root word caste, which means breed in Spanish. Its Sanskrit say that it means race. Hindu society does not allow social mobility and it has four types of caste: Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Sudra. Sudra was the lowest part of the system, followed by Vaishya and Kshatriya, and then top Brahmin. The Philippines also has the caste system, which is divided to four: Maharlika, Timawa, Aliping namamahay at Aliping sa gigilid. State system is identical to the caste system. However, instead of ranks, they use classification of people, clergy, nobility, and commoners. Slavery is a form of inequality wherein a person is treated poorly and is tasked to do things that they would otherwise not do.
Social inequality. This is one of the dimensions of stratification that concerns the gap between the rich and poor. Neckerman and Torch 2007. In US, social inequality is more rampant than in other countries because of their higher economic capacities and capabilities. Dito, ang social inequality, kapag ang resources sa given society ay pinamimigay unevenly or not equally, ang mga included sa social rights ay included din dito gaya ng labor market, freedom of speech, and education. Ang examples nito ay income gap and gender inequality. Access to social, political, and symbolic capital. According to Pierre Bourdieu, capital is a force inscribed in the objectivity of things so that everything is not equally possible.
Good morning everyone, this is my report about gender equality. Gender, another wide sphere from the inequality is gender equality. That has been a major issue and problem around the world. Gender always been a sensitive topic in every argumentation. Inequality, one of the most debated issue in the world, is that of global inequality. This type of inequality refers to the unequal distribution of resources value across territories. Theories of inequality. Conflict theory po. Karl Marx idea of conflict theory is highly based on the modern society which is divided into two classes po, proletariat and bourgeoisie. Proletariats are the workers of the working class. On the other hand, the bourgeoisie are the landlords and owners of production. Summary of Davis and Moore Principle of Stratification po. The main function po ng stratification is spacing and motivating individual in the social structure po. Ang una po, each society must place individual in social position and B po, motivate them to work. 2. Some positions are more functionally important than others, require more training and talent than others po. 3. Societies place appropriate people in their position and motivate them to work by connecting this position to better rewards. 4. Thus, the resulting stratification system is function for society po. Human dignity rights and common good po. Although social groupings and stratification function in promoting social order and organization, the impact that they often have in human groups is unsettling due to the issue that they create pertaining to the achievement of human dignity and rights po.
Education. An individual learns his or her society's values and beliefs through various institutions. One of the most pervading is that of the educational system. In sociology, education is viewed as a social institution. Formal education is the term used when a student learns inside the classroom. A student follows a curriculum and being written on his or her performances. As a concept, non-formal education emerged in response to the world crisis in education identified by Philip H. Coombs in 1967, who argued that the formal education systems have failed to address the changing dynamics of the environment and the society. In this, formal education is just like the normal or not like this na online learning. Ang formal education is nagkikita yung mga estudyante or yung magkakaklase as well as the teachers. A student follows a curriculum and being graded on his or her performances. Dito naman, ang student, nag-gradean siya base sa binibigay ng teachers dahil na binigay na curriculum ng DepEd. As a concept, non-formal education emerged in response to the world crisis in education identified by Philip H. Coombs in 1967, who argued that the formal education system have failed to address the changing dynamics of the environment and the society. Notions on education change through history, together with the other public issues in the contemporary world. Education mainly concerns much of the social, economic, politics, and cultural system. A sociological appreciation is required to fully understand this matter. Dahil nga, di ba, ang education talaga, as in, required siya sa lahat sa atin. Parang, as ang education, nagkakaroon siya ng impact sa social, economic, politics, and cultural system. Functions of education that affect society. As British sociologist Herbert Spencer explains, functions are important to be performed as they make the society whole. If each functions well, society attains progress. Dito naman, ayon nga kay Herbert Spencer, in-explain niya yung function ng education talaga sa society natin ay importante. Na as in yung education, as in siya yung parang bumubuo sa society. And kapag nag-function talaga yung education natin or nag-progress, magkakaroon din ng progress yung society natin. The functions of education are the following: to produce productive citizens and to develop self-actualization. Dito naman, as an education talaga, nagpo-produce siya ng, halimbawa, di ba, pag nag-aaral tayo as a student, nagkakaroon tayo ng, or nagiging productive tayo, yung parang nalalaman natin yung tama at mali, mas nakakaisip tayo ng mga pwedeng ibang gawin, ganon. At saka, ito din, nakaka-develop din siya sa self-actualization or sa sarili natin. Nakatutulong siya na malaman natin yung sarili natin, makilala natin yung sarili natin, ganon. Productive citizenry. Educational systems enable citizens to be productive members of society, as they are equipped with knowledge and skills that could contribute to the development of their societies, systems, and institutions. Ito naman, yung educational system talaga, nagagawa talaga tayong mga tao or citizens na maging productive talaga tayo, nagiging productive tayo as member ng society natin, as in sa kapaligiran natin. Parang dito talaga nakikilala natin yung sarili natin kasi at mas i-improve natin yung skills natin, kakayahan natin, at lalo na nagkakaroon tayo ng kaalaman sa lahat ng bagay or sa maraming bagay. Being a productive citizen requires critical thinking. Self-actualization. Education develops oneself of self. As a huge part of the discovery process of oneself, education encourages having the vision to become self-actualized. It enables one to see your strengths and maintain them. It enables to determine weakness and adjust them. This helps one reach full potential and establish oneself as a whole. Dito naman, as in, nakakatulong talaga yung education natin sa sarili natin. Nalalaman natin yung sarili natin, yung kung saan ba tayo mahina at kung ano ba talaga yung strength natin. Talagang na-discover talaga natin yung mga talents natin, skills natin. According to Abraham Maslow, self-actualization is the highest form of human need. It was defined as to become more and more what one is, to become everything that one is capable of becoming. Dito nga, psychological needs, safety and security, love and belonging, self-esteem, and self-actualization. Primary education as human right. Primary education is essential to the early of human life. Humans need education to enable them to adapt to the dictates of their society. Dito talaga, primary education as human right. As in talaga, bilang tao, bilang isang member ng society. As in, dito talaga is, parang nire-require talaga tayo na mag-aral, na matuto tayo para may malaman, at para din maka-adapt talaga tayo sa society natin. Formal education suggests studying in a school or university where everything is systematic. Kagaya ng sinabi ko kanina, ang formal education talaga is parang hindi talaga, ibang-iba talaga siya dito sa online learning natin or sa new normal natin na through internet lang tayo. As in, pag formal education ka, makikita yung classmates or yung magkaklase, makikita yung teachers and classmates at nag-aaral sila ng nasa iisang classroom lang. Parang dun talaga, as in, mas nagpa-progress talaga yung ganong or yung formal education kaysa dito sa online learning. At alam naman natin lahat yon. Education is a powerful element to enable culture change. As in, ang education, siya yung pinaka maganda at maayos na elemento or pinaka kailangang elemento talaga natin sa culture natin para makagawa tayo ng pagbabago.